I'm so sad. I can't believe I ever put this book. I am not okay. Good morning. My hair looks a little wonky right now because it's still wet and it's drying, but I woke up at 8 this morning. I did want to wake up earlier, but it didn't work out. But we got our Dunkin', I got a little donut, a hazelnut hot coffee, and we are going to read books that I DTF'd last year. So we're gonna get started with 2 books that I DTF'd. I actually don't have too many, but I found 2 that I know I really wanted to read. I heard really good things about them, and I just DTF'd them last year. So I'm going to finish Say You Swear and The Things We Left Unsaid, or The Things We Left Unfinished. Today we're gonna start with Say You Swear and see how far we get. Okay, before I start reading, I just opened up Say You Swear. I had to download it again, but it did save where I was. Apparently I was 25% in, so that's pretty deep. But I do remember reading this. I started reading it and then I wasn't really into it. It was like brother's best friend trope, but there's a lot of miscommunication. Like they liked each other, but they didn't because of the brother. Like a lot of back and forth, and then I put it down, started reading something else, and then I finished that book, tried to pick this one back up, and then right after that I believe Iron Flame came out, so started reading Iron Flame, and then this book just kept going down and down in my Kindle library. So that's where I am. I'm gonna read the chapter, see if I remember anything. If I don't remember, I'm gonna have to go back. But I am on page 132, and on Kindle this is a 546 page book. No, because it's the way that I just turned off the camera and started reading and I audibly gasped. So this is crazy, but also I think this is so cute. I don't know why I didn't want to read this book, but now I'm really into it suddenly, and I'm only 1 chapter in. I'm on chapter 15 now. Update, I didn't get to read as much as I thought I would yesterday, but I did make it to chapter 23, and now I am at 44%. And I did read last night, and I wish I would have like recorded my reaction, but I'm reading on my Kindle this time and I was in the dark just reading. I'm just loving the book right now. I really can't find a reason why I stopped reading it, or maybe it was because I was just like assuming of the things that I thought were gonna happen, but it hasn't been like that whatsoever, and I'm just loving the book. Really giggling, kicking my feet, and I just want them to be together so much. I don't want to give anything away, but I can't wait to see how this is going. For some reason I'm having a bad feeling right now, and I just feel like something bad's about to happen, which it's totally going to break my heart. So I'm gonna continue reading. Chapter 24, so if you read the book, chapter 24 is where we get like another person's point of view for like the first time in the book, and I literally screamed and threw it. Oh, I wish I was recording. I'm literally dying, and I kind of want to take my time reading this, but I also just kind of want to finish it already so I know what happens. But I'm literally just sitting here melting He literally just said, I'm in love with her, and if I'm right, which I hope I am, she's on her way to loving me right back. If she could, I would need nothing else. Just her. I can't believe I ever put this book down. I really don't want to click to the next page right now because I'm about to freak out. Literally, nothing better happened right now. I'm so sad and nervous. I'm so sad. I'm devastated. Just so sad. And I'm only 70% of the way through. I can't believe they just ended the chapter like that. This book just keeps surprising me over and over. The way that I hate this book right now, I'm literally trying to recover each chapter, each page, just trying to recover from the last. Then tears just start coming again, and then I recover. And then there's something else. Like, I hate this book right now. I've been crying this whole chapter. I am 87% through. And just the fact that I thought I'm reading a love story, brother's best friend trope, I'm like in shambles right now. And the fact that the other book I DTF'd is supposed to be a sad book, like nobody told me this was a sad book. Like, I can't imagine what I'm gonna be like reading the other book. I am not okay. Not okay at all. It's the next day. I just came to Barnes. Actually, I'm leaving Barnes because they didn't have the book. So if you didn't know by now, I gave Say You Swear 5 stars. It wrecked me. And I can't believe I just never kept going with the book, honestly. I kind of do remember why. I know they were introducing so many characters at once in the beginning, and I just like, I wasn't into it. And I was like really in my fantasy era with Fourth Wing and just awaiting Iron Flame. So I think that's why I never finished it, and I put it down to save for later. Obviously, I am so happy that I read that because it has become one of my favorite books. I literally, the next day, today, I came to Barnes & Noble to come pick it up. And to my luck, they're changing the cover, so the new released cover isn't out yet until the end of the month. So I'm just sad now because I don't know what kind of feeling I was supposed to get with buying the book. Like, I felt like I could keep the story with me still. So now I'm just dealing with this book hangover. I tried to get over it and start my next read, which was The Things We Left Unfinished. And the first thing that happened was I went to the page that obviously I had left off on, and the main guy, or one of the characters on there has the same name as the main character in Say You Swear. I think I did a vlog clip last night of it, Noah, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't jump into that book. Okay, somebody parked right next to me, but we are going to go to a coffee shop now. All the coffee shops near me are having like Lucky Charms lattes, like St. Patrick's Day themed coffees, so let's head over there and get one. It was super busy in there. This is a coffee shop I went to. All the seats were taken, so I just came back to the car and I'm gonna head home. I got the Lucky Charms latte. Hopefully it's good. Their espresso is just really good there. Okay, not gonna lie, I've been reading the book. I keep putting it down and I've made it to the 40% mark and I finally feel something. Like, just think about this quote. I see the way he looks at her like she's the reason the seasons change and the sun rises until they're 101 years old. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. It's so sad. Oh my gosh, I just finished reading The Things We Left Unfinished and I just can't believe, like, I had no tears left to cry, honestly. I was bawling at Say You Swear. I don't know if my tears are just gone, but I was definitely like teary-eyed the whole ending. I just don't know how my tears just weren't falling because it was so sad, heart-wrenching story. Like, and then the twist, you do not see it coming at all, but I'm glad it happened. Like, I feel like that's where it got really good for me. Like I mentioned, I kept putting this book down. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I kept putting the book down because basically the perspective that it's written in changes like back and forth each chapter. It's the grandma, it's their love story, it's the granddaughter, Noah, the male character in the story. It just keeps like switching back and forth, and I don't know if it was just hard for me to like stick to it, but I just kept putting the book down and putting the book down, and now I'm finally finished. I read the last good chunk of it, like the last 40%, all just by sitting here in the last few hours, and I definitely recommend. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. Very heart-wrenching love story. And actually, it's just like more than that. Very historical fiction. There's a lot to this book. Way more than I thought. So I definitely recommend. Although at times it is kind of hard to follow. Just keep reading. Okay, now that I finished reading, I'm gonna like get myself together for the day because I spent all morning just sitting there reading it. I can't believe I finished my 2 books. I can't believe we're here. I didn't think I was ever gonna finish this video because I kept putting that book down, but I definitely recommend both books. I can't believe I ever put them down, to be honest. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again in my next video.